有质有量有多稳。
美超微执行长梁见后电脑展演说会上搬出《论语》来介绍3兆男好友现身。黄仁勋登台立刻炒热气氛，直接化身王牌业务员，一下英文，一下台语，甚至唠起较不擅长的中文，3声道切换，可见两人好交情。不止台上互相抱抱，黄仁勋甚至自封美超微员工，就连穿搭也很有默契，都是白底黑鞋。
我的功力何为啦？多谢。I have many American colleagues. They don't understand my Chinese. I have many Chinese colleagues. They don't understand my Chinese. 还可以哦，每一天慢慢学。
台下观众惊喜连连，原来他们俩交情可是长达30年的哇跳呗，都是出生于台湾。梁见后是嘉义农村子弟，黄仁勋台南出生，9岁移民，不约而同都在1993年创立公司，甚至2家美国总部也只距离15分钟车程。黄仁勋过去就曾公开说过，当没有任何人相信加速运算，只有梁见后相信了。团队常常都是从清晨到午夜一起工作。可以说是拥有深厚的革命情感。
我不免打球的，但是你这样，你家里来给我出给。多谢欧米。Are we allowed to do this on TV? Are we on TV? I guess either way. Is this?
身价不菲的2位科技大亨站台护挺，可见英雄所见略同，也相知相惜。东森采集新闻综合报道。
Our common friend is very busy, huh? Thank you， 大家好。
我的功力何为啦？
多谢啦，多谢。Our common friend is very busy, huh? NVIDIA founder and CEO Jensen to share his brand vision with us. Thank you， 大家好。
Hi everybody. Now what?
Jensen, the world of AI is changing a million miles a day because of you. What's new today?
I have to admit, just now, when I was coming to your keynote, in the car I fell asleep. And so right now I'm a little bit groggy. So if I say nonsense things, please let me apologize first.
No problem.
Well, let's see. Charles, we've gone back a very long ways.
Yeah.
And what are we doing?
Oh, I need some water.
Okay.
I need to speed up.
Okay, all
my
right.
energy.
Yep. They said I was on this side, and you keep going on my side. This is what happens when we don't practice.
You don't need to, and you are not talented.
You don't need. And what were we saying? This is a very important time because we have a new age in computing coming. There are 2 things that are happening at the same time. The first is accelerated computing. Accelerated computing has arrived at a time. Oh, green computing.
Yeah.
我们家是 green computer.
Yeah.
OK， 你刚刚在讲 green computing， 我以为你是在讲我。
We are both.
你的意思是
We don't know you.
I think when you say green computing, you mean energy efficient computing, right?
Yes.
NVIDIA is energy efficient computing.
Yes, we have some vision.
Yes.
We follow you.
All right. Look, green computing and green computing. All right, so accelerated computing's time has come because for a very long time, the amount of data processing has been increasing exponentially.
Yeah.
And yet, CPU scaling has slowed for many, many years. So we have now an enormous amount of wasted energy and wasted cost trapped inside the data centers. So when we accelerate the data centers, The savings is incredible because it has been so long of waste trapped. And so now we can release the waste and use that energy for a new purpose. Number one, accelerate every application, accelerate every data center, these amazing servers here, right?
So many new products.
So many new products. You have 220 new products. Unbelievable. Did he tell you that already?
No wonder I had to work very hard every day.
I came to announce Supermicro's products. And so that's the first thing. The second thing is because the energy efficiency and the performance efficiency and the cost efficiency is so incredibly great with accelerated computing, a new way of doing computing has emerged, and it's called generative AI. Generative AI is an incredible thing. People say generative AI, inference, it's related, not the same. Inference, recognizing cats, dogs, speech, inference. Generation, text generation, image generation, video generation. That's why we call it generative AI. The pressure of generative AI not the pressure, but the transition to generative AI will affect every single data center in the world. We have $1 trillion worth of data centers in the world that's established. $3 trillion probably by 2030 in another 6 years. We have to modernize all of them with these amazing systems.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the demand is so great, because all of these data centers has to be modernized. And Charles and the Supermicro team is ready to take your order.
Jensen,
I'm your best sales guy.
Thank you.
I work on commission.
No commission. We will buy more chip from you.
Don't buy more chips.
With big cooling. With big cooling. So that's power consumption. Jason, Supermicro is now shipping data center deep cooling DLC rack in volume production now to lower the power consumption.
Yeah.
So you can manufacture more AI chip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thousands of, how about here? You see?
Oh,
here.
够水啊
Supermicro
没有看到那么漂亮的东西吗？
跟天使一样漂亮。Supermicro is now.
I have many American colleagues. They don't understand my Chinese. I have many Chinese colleagues. They don't understand my Chinese. 还可以啊，每一天慢慢学。
We are shipping up to 1,000 rack per month now.
1,000
rack like this.
Multiplied by ASP.
Yeah.
You're going to be a gigantic company.
Yeah. Thank you. That's why I need more chip.
Did you guys all do the math? Millions times thousands times 52.
No. You charge me $2 million. More than $2 million per rack.
那像你这人，你家里在给我出价。
多谢啦 ，Only.
Are we allowed to do this on TV? Are we on TV?
I guess either way.
Is this? Oh, 拍谁？公滚起来的。
So we are shipping about 1,000.
That's incredible. Now this 600,000 parts. This is probably more than 600,000 parts. How many pounds? 几磅？
Oh, I don't know.
3,000.
Can I move?
I think it's 3,000 pounds. More than 3,000 pounds.
Roughly.
Yeah. It's incredible. So 好漂亮啊。
Yeah, our goal
Incredible.
this year is to ship more than 10,000 rack like
Yeah.
this.
You know, Charles, this is the thing that's really amazing. People think that we're building GPUs. You know, GPU is a chip. There are 72 chips in here. And then there are 600,000 other parts. It's 72 chips, probably weighs 1 pound. This is 2,999 other pounds. So the amount of technology that's inside one of these racks is really quite extraordinary. This is a technology marvel, the most complex, most advanced computer the world's ever made.
Yeah, exactly the best in the world now.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. And the software that it takes to run this
Already
is unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And so I think that people now are starting to realize that when we say GPU server, of course the brain is the GPU, but the system is much, much more complex than that. And Supermicro does amazing engineering.
Thank you.
我的功力也很伟大。
多谢啦，多谢。为什么报答你啊？
哈，我来到三工，你我到三工啊。
为什么报答你啊？今年，
咱公单位超3分之跳舞呢。
Okay, then
there's some Americans.
Then this year we are going to ship, hopefully, make DLC.
When we're together. Sometimes we speak Taiwanese, sometimes we speak Mandarin, and then when we disagree, we speak English.
We try to make a DLC market share from 1% to 15% this year.
Wow.
Save lots of power for your GPU chip.
Yeah. The energy efficiency is so much better. The cost to the data center is cheaper.
Cheaper.
That's right. People don't realize this. Liquid-cooled systems eliminates an enormous amount of cost in the data center. So that you can use that waste, capture that waste, and put it into computing. In the future, computing throughput is revenues because it's token generation. And token generation is dollars per million tokens. Just like energy, dollars per kilowatt hour. We have now invented a new commodity. This is a very important idea for all of you. This is a new commodity. It has value. And the faster you can generate it, the higher throughput, the greater utilization, the higher your revenues. It is absolutely true. And it's directly measurable. That's why this is a factory, not a data center. That's why this is a factory, not a file server. It's not a retrieval of files. It's not used for exchanging emails. This is directly generating revenues for factories. That's why we call it AI factories.
And so powerful, and only $3 million. A big
Okay, so $3 million, and you can generate. Who knows how much revenue per year, right?
3 million, 1,000, and every year have how many months? 12.
The return on large language model generation, token generation, is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, very huge.
And the reason for that is because the token embeds intelligence. And the intelligence could be used in so many different industries. And so the future is very important. It's time to start up, throughput, utilization, all matter. So reliability has revenue implication. Throughput has revenue implication. Startup has revenue implication. That's why it's so important that we integrate the whole system into a rack scale, get all the software working, connect it to all the networking, so that, and we build all of our own data centers, we build our own supercomputers, so that we know when you install this, when you install Supermicro in your factories, the startup time will be extremely fast. Your utilization will be extremely high, and your throughput will be extremely high because your revenues depends on it. Factory output is measured by all of those factors. Very complicated.
And all of those racks are NVIDIA software licensed, all certified. So
I love the sound of that.
Plugging the cable, and they can run.
And it runs. That's right. And all of the NVIDIA NIMs, all of the large language models, it just runs on all these systems.
这只旧年的啦，last year AU air cool，
老嘛，但是也水，橄榄小香，
你要笑人的。We are shipping 1,000 racks.
Still very
per month
handsome.
here.
还蛮帅的。
Yes.
这只嘞？
这只是 everything。内底拢你的物件嘞。
这只。Very beautiful. Charles said that this is everything. Everything in here is NVIDIA. For all the American citizens there.
From Super Play to Edge AI, everything.
Wow.
All NVIDIA software.
All green computing.
All green computing.
All green computer.
All green computing. All liquid cooling support.
That's fantastic. 好棒。
Good. 多谢。Let's go through some detail.
外代是这料呗。
啊，
外代是这料呗。
不会啦。
没有。OK。
这。H1 难推 ，H2 难推 ，B1 难推 ，for you liquid cooling.
Wow.
Shipping in volume now.
Wow.
And this one, your B200.
Fully
ready.
Beautiful.
For your chip.
Beautiful.
This will be how many times faster than this?
So we have for Blackwell. Blackwell has air-cooled, liquid-cooled, x86, Grace, NVLink 8, NVLink 2, NVLink 36, NVLink 72.
Yeah.
So many different configurations.
Yeah.
So that depending on the type of utilization, type of use case you have, the type of data center that you have, Charles is ready to serve you immediately, right?
Immediately. Just need a chip.
Yeah.
One hand we got a chip, second hand we ship to customer.
Wow. Thank goodness we only need 2 hands.
In 2 weeks. Can be very fast.
That's incredible. And all of it software compatible. This is really the amazing thing.
Certified.
Literally everything here is software compatible.
100%.
Yeah. And software, as we know, is the most complex part of high-performance computing.
Yeah, thank you for those great offering.
Yeah.
They are all ready to service our customers.
There are 3 very important software stacks that we have in our company that everything is built on top of. The first, of course, is CUDA. It's very famous. The second, for all of the networking, because networking is just not networking. Networking today is a computing fabric. Networking today is a computing fabric, not just for sending email to each other.
In Winnipeg, or 400, 800 megahertz, gigahertz.
Megahertz? This is not 1980s.
咱们看不好啦。gigahertz. And
我走路来就起码比 megahertz， 这叫 kilohertz。 Gigahertz. Yes. 400 gigabits per second, 800 gigabits per second, and then, of course, next generation coming 1600. But the important thing is all of the software that we have that runs on the networking for distributed computing is on top of 2 software stacks. One is called DOCA for the NIC, Nickel for the fabric.
Yeah.
And it enables us to distribute the workload across the network very, very efficiently. Because Ethernet was not designed for high-performance computing.
You make our job easier, but still very busy because you have so many great products.
My job is to help give you job. And because you do such a good job, it gives me job.
Oh, don't forget you.
咱两个人会使做工课做足多年。
我们可以产生很多产品。
Yeah. 这是什么东西啊？
你才知道啊，你知道最清楚啊。
我替你做这物件，你替我买。
Inside here.
This is an incredible system. In fact, these chips are all connected together using high-speed interconnect, the world's fastest SerDes. The SerDes is incredibly fast and very energy efficient. And so we can connect this Grace CPU to dual Blackwell GPUs. And that's very important because in the training stage, the memory system of Grace could be used for checkpoint restart. Checkpoint and restarting is very important for high utilization and high uptime. And so checkpoint restart could be stored in the system memory. That system memory is very low energy, very low power, and the link between Blackwell and Grace is very, very high. Second, during inference time, as you know, there's a concept called prompts, in-context training. prompting. That prompt memory, that context memory is right here. This is the memory, the thinking memory, the working memory of AI. And so this memory needs to be very high performance, very low energy. And so during training, we have good use for gray CPU.
Yeah.
During inference, we have excellent use for gray CPU.
Yeah.
And the interconnect is very, very high speed, very low power.
Fully optimal.
And so the benefit is because we compress so many in one system.
Yeah.
If we save 20 watts, 50 watts on the interconnect,
yeah.
you multiply by the whole rack, then we can take the energy and use it for computing. So energy efficiency translates to higher performance.
Liquid cooling too.
That's right. Green computing.
先生，搁一个问题好不好？
啊？
搁一个问题好不好？再一个问题，再一个问题。
我替你做很快。
多谢。
I am a super micro employee.
多谢。免薪水，免薪水。
I'm a super micro employee.
现在有一个普遍的问题，就是说，你把 AI 弄得这么 powerful，AI 会不会控制我们？Will AI control us?
Of course not. We have to. The most important thing, of course, at the moment is we have to make AI work well. Right now, AI is, of course, working extremely well. And in many applications, AI has become good enough. Good enough to become useful. It has achieved the plateau of good enough, very useful. However, we want it to be incredibly good. We want it to be very functional. Everything from guardrailing, for fine-tuning, skill learning, there are many different things that we still have to improve. Okay, so we know that AI still has long ways to go. That's job number one, is to advance the technology. At the same time, we have to advance safety technology. As you know, the planes that we all flew on to come here has autopilot. And autopilot is automatic technology. In order for planes to be safe, a great deal of technology had to be invented to keep the plane safe.
Yeah.
Also, practices to monitor the planes, air traffic control. Other planes monitor the planes. Pilots monitoring each other. Many different ways to keep keep autopilot safe. In the future, we'll do the same thing with AI. There will be AIs that watch AIs. There are people that watch AIs. There's guardrails that keep AI guardrailed. And so there's going to be a whole lot of different technologies we need to create for safety, technology for safety. And then third, of course, we need to have good policies for safety, good practices and good policies for safety. Talking about it is very important so that we can all remind each other that we have to do good science, good engineering, good business practice, good policy practice, good industrial practice. All of those things has to advance.
So perfect strategy. So the conclusion is one. The more you buy, the more safe.
The more you buy, the more you save. The more you buy, the more you save. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you. Good job. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great show.
Thank you.